Okay, we'll start in just a comfortable seated position. Actually, if you can make cross-legged comfortable, that would be lovely. Either sit up, prop your hips up on something, or just have your legs at a distance from your hips that it feels comfortable, or about as comfortable as you can get it. Yeah. And we'll start just with a little grounding, palms of the hands face down. Close your eyes. Just about a minute here to notice parts of the body connected to the surface below you. So almost see if those parts of the body, if you can imagine them like being cradled or held. And see if you can lengthen from there, slightly lift the chest, reach up to the top of the head. And drop, release where you can, shoulder blades, soften the face. As always, anchoring in breath. So if you start to lose your breath rhythm, take the time to rest and regroup or modify. As you inhale through your nose, we'll breathe a little differently today. Breathe into your belly and into the sides of your ribs and into the back of your heart, like your upper back, and then soften in the opposite direction. Release. Just 2 more breaths like that. Inhale into your belly, sides of the ribs, back of the heart. And exhale to release. And just do that one more time. And then turn the palms of your hands to face up. And open up your eyes. And when you inhale, reach your arms wide and up and look up. So you just start to open across your chest slightly. And then when you exhale, goalpost your arms, cactus the arms, keep lifting your chest. You bring your head back to neutral and take a big breath in and just pull your elbows back and breathe. Maybe just a little bit of like a rocking side to side here. Yeah. So yesterday, I guess I can't tell you what commercial I was filming, but I was working on set for a local commercial, doing something different, pushing out of my comfort zone. Settle back into the center, pull your elbows back one more time, or like really big breath in. And then when you exhale, bring your right arm under the left and just give yourself a hug. Yeah, or eagle arms work too. Yeah. So you can lift your elbows up here, and yeah, if it's going there, backs of the hands or palms of the hands together, beautiful. Drop the shoulder blades, yeah. And as you continue to breathe here, just gently lift your elbows up. And see if you can gently pull your wrists forward. Drop the shoulder blades, yeah. I'm on set for this commercial, and I'm just surrounded. It's like 14 different commercials, actually. They were shooting over a week, and I was just there for one day. Pull your elbows over to the left a little bit, but keep your chest facing forward. Yeah, just the elbows, and maybe your forearms go, and maybe I see your smiling face. I don't know. Gently pull the wrists away from your face, right? Still breathing. So all of this talent there, all these actors and people who have been in this industry forever, and there's a lot of waiting around all day for like your next scene, just waiting and waiting and waiting. Pull your elbows back to the center, and then just look up. Keep breathing. Yeah, look up and maybe drop your head back so you feel like potentially a massive opening across the throat, and try to match that massive opening with big breath. while a bunch of us were waiting, I heard some of the crew and the actors talking about how difficult it is for them to like kind of step into their own power, to really like acknowledge their own talent, and that they tend to just shrink themselves. I can relate to that. And come back to center, top of the head up high. Just gently bring the wrists forward. Big full inhale, lift your elbows up one more time. And then when you exhale, just release the arms down. Yeah, so lots of stuff before we flow with the rest of the body. Inhale, reach up high, look up. And when you exhale, again, just goalpost, cactus the arms, and pull the elbows gently back, and you can rock a little side to side. I saw this quote this morning about how self-love and confidence is a discipline. We got to show up and change our habits and our way of thinking. Come back to center. Yeah, just lift top of the head up high, pull the elbows back, big full inhale. And then when you exhale, left arm underneath the right to give yourself a hug or eagle arms. Yeah. It is a discipline. It doesn't just necessarily happen overnight unless we have like, I don't know, egotistical problems. We're off balance in other ways. All right, lift the elbows up, pull the wrists forward. That is not usually the case with people who come to their yoga mat. Often drop the shoulder blades. And just breathing, breathing, breathing. Self-love and confidence is a discipline. I tried to find that quote that I found again, and I cannot find it anywhere except this one place. So I don't even know who actually said it. Somebody said it because it's on the internet, but I'm not sure where it came from. Gently pull your elbows over to the right, chest stays forward, breathe. Self-discipline, sometimes like when we want to stop doing the thing because it's hard or uncomfortable, right? It's that practice of, as long as it's not really causing us pain or injury, it's just pushing us to be there anyway. Yeah. Come back to center. And lift your chin up, drop your head back, lift the elbows up and breathe. Pull the wrists forward. Just trust in your breath, that anchor. And gently navel to spine, top of the head up high. Take a big breath in, lift your elbows up. And when you exhale, just release the arms. Yeah. Fill up your lungs, reach up high, look up. And this time when you exhale, bring yourself to a tabletop position onto your hands and knees. Just a few pelvic tilts. Drop the belly, lift the chest, breathe in, pull the shoulder blades back away from the ears. And then push the earth away, puff the shoulder blades up, breathe out. 2 more times, full breath in, spread the fingers wide, lift your chest. And full breath out, push the earth away, puff shoulder blades up. And then just do that one more time, big full breath in. And big full breath out. Come to a flat back, neutral spine, take a breath in. And then downward facing dog, exhale. So tuck the toes, pull the hips back, downward facing dog. Push hands down and forward, pull hips up and back. Take a big inhale to rise up to the balls of the feet. And when you exhale, just melt your heels down again towards the earth, or maybe all the way down. Yeah, 2 more times. Inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, heels up high. And when you exhale, just giving the calves a little bit of love by dropping, release the heels down. One more time, big full inhale. Heels release, nice deep exhale. On empty, walk your hands back towards your feet. Hands back towards your feet to the back of the mat for now, yeah. Push into the feet, belly button to spine, slowly come up to stand. And when you get all the way up there, push down, reach high, breathe in. Look up between the hands, right? Push into the feet, look up high. Yeah, breathe out, hinge from your hips and fold all the way forward, forward fold. And then walk out to a high plank. Take a big full inhale. And when you exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. So shift forward, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, yeah. Cobra pose, lift your hands and your chest and breathe. Squeeze your elbows in by the sides, yeah. And you try to relax the glute muscles. And just draw your chest forward, breathe in. Stay here, squeeze the elbows in, breathe out. One more inhale to lift your chest. And then exhale, plant the hands. You can come through hands and knees or straight back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, stretch it up and back. And then when you exhale, look forward between the hands. Right knee to nose, step the right foot all the way up between the hands and lower the left knee. Untuck the left toes, take a big full inhale, reach your arms up high, look up. And nice big exhale, goalpost the arms and pull your elbows back, breathe. See if you can drop your hips down and forward. A nice big full breath here. Next inhale, reach your arms high, top of the head high. And when you exhale, just come straight back to down dog. Plant the hands, tuck the left toes, step the right foot back to the left, yeah. Inhale, left leg high, so take a big reach. And then exhale, look forward, step the left foot between your hands. Drop the right knee, release the right toes. Yeah. Soften your hips down, reach high, inhale, look up like hello. And then exhale, goalpost the arms. Pull the elbows back. Continue to just drop your hips, yeah. Nice big breath in, reach straight up high. And then exhale, plant the hands, downward facing dog. And when you get to downward facing dog, take a breath in, rise up to the balls of the feet, heels up high. Take a breath out, drop your heels, and on empty, walk your hands back towards your feet again. Ground into the feet, push down into the feet. Inhale, reach high to the sky, look up. And then exhale, hinge from the hips to fold and release again. And walk out to a high plank. Inhale, strong, shoulders over wrists. Exhale all the way down to your belly. So shift forward, elbows back, all the way down. Cobra pose, inhale. Lift your chest and your hands. And then downward facing dog. Exhale. Right leg high, take a big breath in. Low lunge, huge breath out. Lower the left knee, reach high, inhale. Cactus the arms, lift your chest higher, exhale. Inhale, reach straight up high again. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. And lower the back knee. Fill up your lungs, reach high, look up. Empty them out, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach straight up high again. And then exhale, down dog. You got it, down dog. And nice big inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet. This time when you exhale, bend your knees and pull your hips towards the back of the mat. Breathe here. 4, 3. Can you bend the knees a little bit more? Last 2. Just take one more full breath in. Empty that breath completely. And then on empty, step or float your feet up. Or walk up, feet to hands this time, to the front of your mat this time. Yeah, push into your feet. Take a breath in, reach high to the sky. Take your breath out, goalpost the arms, lift your chest. Inhale, push into the feet, reach straight up high. Exhale, hinge from the hips to fold all the way forward. Halfway lift, big full breath in, chest forward. Yeah, when you exhale, this time step or float back, high to low plank, chaturanga. This time stop when your shoulders line up with the elbows if you can. Upward facing dog. Push into the tops of the feet and the hands, hips forward, chest high. And then downward facing dog, push the earth away. Whew, pull the hips back. Right leg high to the sky again, breathe in. Right, low lunge again, look forward, step the right foot through. This time, keep your back thigh lifted. Inhale and rise. And when you exhale, again, goalpost, cactus the arms. Lift the chest. Breathe here for 3. Just 2, left thigh high, drop the hips. Last cycle of breath. Inhale, reach straight up high to the sky. And then exhale, warrior 2 this time. Spin the back foot, expand open. So lengthen out the right leg, turn the right foot parallel to the left. So you face the long edge of your mat. I'm just gonna take a big breath in, push into the feet, and reach up high to the sky, look up, star pose. Yeah, when you exhale, bend your right knee. Side lunge, just bend your right knee, draw your chest forward, hips backwards, and sweep your arms straight out to the sides. So everything's gonna stay the same. You're just bend your right knee, everything else stays the same, and then draw your chest forward, top of the head forward, hips backwards. Like lean forward, yeah. Push into the right foot. When you inhale, lengthen out the right leg again, lift your chest, but this time, right arm under the left, eagle arms. So straight legs, right arm under left. Lift your elbows up. Pull your wrists away from your face, yeah. Take a big breath in right here. And then exhale, bend your left knee, sweep the arms out to the sides, chest forward, hips back. Just half lunge here, side lunge. So it's like you're doing a forward fold almost, but you bend your left knee and you only come halfway down. Yeah, you get it. Press into the right baby toe. When you inhale, press into the left foot, lift the chest, right arm under the left again. And push into the feet, take a big breath in, lift your elbows up, look up. And this time when you exhale, warrior 2, right toes to the front. Bend the right knee, expand open and breathe. Right, open up, breathe here. Hips stay low. Inhale, reverse right arm high. Yeah, and then when you exhale, you're coming all the way down. Low plank, just let it go, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. And downward facing dog. Right, to breathe out. Downward facing dog, should breathe out. Left leg high, full inhale. Low lunge, nice big exhale. All right, rise up, crescent lunge. Goalpost the arms, lift the chest, breathe out. And hold. Yeah. Right up on the ball of the back foot, drop the hips, feel that strength in your legs. And then that ability to kind of radiate from there, pull the elbows back, lift the chest. Next inhale, reach your arms straight up high. Exhale, warrior 2, expand it all open. Lengthen out the left leg, left foot parallel to the right. Push into the feet, reach high, look up, breathe in. And when you exhale that half squat, bend the left knee, chest forward, hips back, arms wide. And press into the right baby toe and breathe. Push into the left foot, lengthen the left leg, left arm under right. Lift your elbows up, look up. Now one more big breath in and elbows up. Exhale, lunge to the back of the mat, bend the right knee only. Arms wide, chest forward, hips back, breathe. And then push down into your right foot. Lengthen out the right leg, left arm under right again. Elbows high. Take one more big breath in, elbows high, lift your wrists up and away from the face. And then exhale, warrior two. Left toes to the front. Expand on open. Right. Just breathe. Notice the opening across your chest. After all of that work, all of that discipline, take a breath into reverse left arm high. And then exhale, let it all go, all the way down, high to low. Upward facing inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet. And then you exhale, bend your knees, pull the hips back, empty out your breath, feet to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out, just melt. Push into the feet, reach high to the sky, take a huge inhale. And when you exhale, bring hands to heart center. Yeah, you can stay where you are or turn to face me, but you're gonna shift your weight into your right foot, tree pose. Left foot anywhere except for the knee. All right. Hands to heart center. Push your right big toe, little toe, heel into the earth. Yeah, left foot into right leg into left foot. It's important to find that foundation, right? To always create a strong foundation first. Because without that foundation, the discipline won't be there to start to just let yourself shine. Yeah. If you feel like you got a good foundation here, you don't feel wobbly, inhale the arms up high and shift your gaze up high. Breathe. Maybe a gentle pelvic tilt, hip bones forward, tailbone down. You can stay here or cactus the arms, pull the elbows back. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Reach back up high, top of the head high, inhale. And when you exhale, lower the left hand down and reach the right arm up and over your head. Like lots of things are possible when we create a strong foundation first. Balance, self-confidence. Yeah. Come back to center, arms high. Big breath in, just send the left knee forward. And then exhale, lower it down, hands to the heart. Same idea, other side, shift to the left foot. Right leg, anywhere except the knee. Create your foundation, right? Left big toe, little toe, heel. Foot into leg, leg into foot, like they're welded together. Steady gaze. Steady out your breath. And then maybe you rise up. Right, and maybe shift your gaze. You get to see something new. Although what I'm seeing is not that exciting, but you never know. Stay here or goalpost the arms, cactus the arms. And next breath in, top of the head high, reach straight up. And then exhale, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up and over, a little side body stretch. Breathe into the left ribs here. And take enough effort to just reach right arm high, top of the head high. Send your right knee forward. Take a big breath in. And exhale, lower the right foot. Ooh. Hands to heart center. Yeah, you can go up to the front of your mat again. Take a big inhale, push into the feet, reach high, lift your chest. And when you exhale, hinge from the hips, dive all the way forward. Nice big breath in, half lift, chest forward. Huge breath out, high to low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, push into the hands, chest high. And downward facing dog, push the earth away. Ooh, draw the hips back. Just gonna let it flow once. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Cactus the arms, breathe out. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, star, turn the right foot parallel to the left, reach up high. And when you exhale, bend the right knee, chest forward, hips back, arms wide. Inhale, eagle arms, lengthen out the right leg, right arm underneath the left. Exhale, bend the left knee, expand open. Right arm under left, eagle, inhale. And when you exhale, warrior two, just turn the right toes to the front and bend the right knee. And however it comes out, just let it flow. Whatever that is for you, be confident in that. Reverse on your inhale, right arm high. Low plank on your exhale. Sometimes we get so caught up in what is it supposed to look like? Don't ask. I don't know, making it up as I go. Isn't that reassuring? Left leg high, take a big breath in. Low lunge, huge breath out. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, goal post. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, warrior two, expand it open. Star pose, left foot parallel to right, push down, reach high, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, chest forward, arms wide. Inhale, star with eagle arms, left arm under, right, lift your elbows. Exhale, bend the right knee, expand open. Left arm under, right again, inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, warrior two, left toes to the front. Here we are. Inhale, reverse, left arm high. Exhale all the way down to low plank. I promise there's some experience behind my madness, right? Up dog, hips forward, chest high. Downward facing dog, just let it all. Whew, let it go. Shift forward to a high plank. Breathe in. And lower all the way down to the earth. Breathe. So we do this 8-point pose a lot. Instead of sending your right arm straight out to the right, shoulder height, which is what we normally do, practice the right arm. So bend the right elbow. And you want your right fingertips extending straight forward, if that makes sense. Just practice the right arm. And then gently start to roll over onto the right cheek and the right hip. And that might feel way more intense than lengthening out your arm like we normally do. So if it is a matter of pain, lengthen out your arm, right? We don't need to be in pain. Certainly don't need to be in pain. But if it's just a little uncomfortable, can you just breathe into that discomfort? Yeah, maybe bend the left knee. Definitely drop the muscles in your face and try to soften through your shoulders. Take about 3 more cycles of breath. And when you're done with your third exhale, take 1 more inhale right where you are. And then exhale to come all the way down onto your belly and out of this pose. And then you can switch sides, bring the right hand up by the chest and left arm straight out to the left. Or if you did it on the other side, cactus. The left arm bend at the left elbow, fingertips reach straight forward. And you're just taking enough effort to rock over onto the left hip, acknowledging that this might feel like a tight space. So it might not be like a big swooping rock to the left side. And that's okay. Just a gentle shift of your weight onto your left temple, your left hip. Deep breaths. And about 3 more full inhales and exhales. And just like the other side, after your third exhale, you're going to take one more breath in right where you are. And then exhale to lower back down. And when you get back onto your abdomen, just bring your left hand up by your chest. And left and right up by the chest. Squeeze the elbows in by your sides. Rise up into Sphinx pose. Come right up onto your forearms and lift your chest up. You're breathing. Push the hands down into the mat. Pull your hands back by your hips and lift your chest up and forward. Just nice, big, full breath in. Exhale, bring your thumbs and first fingers together. Send your elbows wide and drop to your forearms, or drop to your forehead rather. So you make a little pillow for your forehead with your fingers and just let your whole body be fully supported by the surface below you, just letting go. Maybe take a gentle rock of the hips from side to side. Hands up by the chest. Push yourself up onto your hands and your knees. Tabletop. And then simply drop hips towards heels, hands to the thighs, and lift your chest in this thunderbolt position or modified hero's pose. Yeah. All right, rabbit pose. So take your hands and cup your heels. Like really hold onto your heels tight. Yeah. And then lift your chest up. Big inhale. But when you exhale, drop your chin to your chest and round forward through your spine. And you're just going as much as you can until you can't really round anymore. And then start to lift your hips up. Trying to bring your forehead in towards your knees. Yeah, and shift the weight. Even though the weight's on the top of your head because you lift your hips up, you're grabbing onto your heels so much that really your arms, your legs are bearing your weight. So it shouldn't feel like your weight's on your head too much. And then the whole upper body, like everything we just worked to open, is totally constricted. So seeing if you can have the discipline here to breathe into the back of the body. Remember, we started class by breathing from the abdomen into the side body and into the upper back. See if you can bring your breath into all that space in the upper back. Just kind of filling your cup a different way. Yeah. Take one more big breath in, lift the hips. And when you exhale, gently lower the hips down. Lift your chest up and then reach the top of that. Yeah. Ooh, we're feeling a little lightheaded, or I am. I'm going to combat that here. So a different way of coming into child's pose. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, push the palms of the hands together if you can. Really stretch up. Maybe take a couple more breaths here. And you can hook your thumbs if that helps. Palms together, reach up high, inhale. When you exhale this time, try to keep a flat back and hinge forward. So it's almost like you're reaching forward so much with the hands, arms by the ears, that your nose would be the first thing to come down to the earth. And your pinky fingers. And then just push into your pinky fingers, the knife's edges of your pinkies of your hands. Lift your elbows up. Breathe here, child's pose. And again, if there's nowhere else to go, into the sides of the ribs and into the upper back. Inhale. And then soften in the opposite direction as you exhale. And 2 more breaths here. One more round of breath. And keep your arms as straight as you can. Next time you inhale, rise back up. Like the opposite way as you got here. Straight as a board. Arms up overhead. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching through your fingers. Beautiful. Take a big full inhale. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Cactus, open across the chest and just pull your elbows back and gently rock side to side. Right. Open, open, open. Yeah. Come back to center, top of the head up high. Take a big inhale. And when you exhale, you're just going to roll yourself over onto your back. Any way you want to get there. All the way down and hug both knees into your chest. Both knees to the chest, yeah. Cactus your arms here, backs of the hands to the floor. Just take a big breath in. And when you exhale, drop both of your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Really simple supine twist. Knees to the left, head to the right. Come back to that feeling of being supported, cradled. Drop the right shoulder into that support. And take just enough effort to come back to center with your head and your legs, and then knees over to the right, head to the left. Drop the left shoulder blade, the left shoulder. Come back to center. Yeah, hug both knees to the chest. And then extend your legs straight out. And just walk your hands underneath your bum. So palms of the hands face down. You're going to walk your hands under your bum and just kind of inch your elbows in towards each other. So that causes you to lift your chest just a little bit. And then push into your hands and your forearms and see if you can just lift your chest a little higher for fish pose, Matsyasana, the fish. And so just the back of the head rests to the mat or up on your forearms. And if that entryway wasn't possible, you can like come up like I am, like you're in a chaise lounge, kind of hanging out here. Yep. On your forearms. And then from there, lift your chest up and drop your head back. Sometimes that just feels a little more accessible. Once you get to that fish, this is just you allowing your voice to open up so it can be heard. So any self-limiting, discouraging thoughts, anything that doesn't serve you, 3 lions breaths, and on those exhales, let go. Right, fill up your lungs, stick out your tongue towards your chin and exhale. Do that 2 more times. Anything you need to let go of. And one more time. And then push into your forearms just enough to lift your chest, neck back to neutral, and lower down. Hug your knees to your chest. Happy baby, you can grab onto the inner arches of your feet or pinky toe sides of the feet or behind the knees. And try to stack ankles on top of the knees and then just push down into the earth, letting the whole length of the spine ground, creating that strong foundation. And from that foundation, maybe a little bit of playfulness, a little rocking from side to side, lengthening out one leg and then the other, right? Just options. When it's your practice, you can lengthen both legs or no legs. And slowly settle back to the center. Hug knees to chest one final time. Inhale. And then exhale, lengthen the legs, let your feet flop open. Arms by the sides, palms face up. Drop into the mat, fully supported. And just be. Shorter Shavasana today, so end class here. You can stay where you are, but maybe bring one hand to your heart and then the other hand on top of it. One hand to the heart and the other hand on top of it. And again, I came across this quote and because I was thinking about self-love and self-gratitude and how hard it is for so many people, even those people who seem like they're so totally confident in themselves. All of the actors I was working with. It's not always true. It takes work. I don't know who said it because I've only been able to find this once, but I believe it. And it is self-love can be tough because it's usually dressed in a gown of discipline, a sometimes abrasive changing of habits, temporary discomfort, focused dedication, and ongoing practice. Your heart is worth it all. Changing of habits, discomfort, dedication, practice. Your heart is worth it all. With that right where you are, just full breath in, soak up what you want, and then full breath out to release what you don't. And your practice right as you are. Namaste. And of course, you'll need to get up at some point, but when you do, just not super fast, right? Slowly, mindfully.